In those days, there was no king, and everyone did what was right in their own eyes. The land trembled under its own fear, and altars rose in backyards. False gods held in the hands of fathers. Gideon was born here, heir to forms without life, rituals without heart. And yet, the whisper of the Lord came, soft as dew, unseen as night, asking him to act, to obey before he knew, to step into the unknown. At night he crept, a torch in trembling hand, and tore down the altar of Baal. Fear pressed his shoulders, but he obeyed. He acted before certainty, before signs, before glory or applause.
And the Lord said to Gideon, "See, I am with you, even if all else is dry, even if you are alone." So Gideon laid the fleece, soft, living, vulnerable, wondering, can God really enter my ordinary life? And God answers. The wool caught dew, and the ground remained dry. Then Gideon asks again, to be stripped of his pride. If I step back, will you still act? God's answer came. The ground was wet, and the wool remained dry. Then the army was reduced, from thousands to 300, truth stripped to what could stand, faith refined to the bones, alert, ready, drinking not to sink into knowledge, but to rise into life. Gideon's victory came in trembling hands, in broken jars, in torches lifted high, in the quiet voice that said, "Do not fear, for I go before you."
Yet even Gideon stumbled. The ephod shone in its glory, and hearts turned from the Lord to the form. External beauty can deceive, and civilization can blind the soul. But the lesson remains. Faith begins in the night, obedience before understanding, trust before proof. Faith is to move into the unknown and wait for God's confirmation. Blessed is the one who walks unseen, whose steps fall in shadow and dew, whose hands tremble as they obey, and who lifts their torch to light a way for others even before the way is revealed. For the Lord goes before us in whisper, in dew, in night, and calls us mighty not because we know, but because we act.